Hey everyone, this is Marley. She's here working with Mr. Carter. If you've seen her earlier videos when she first arrived, she was super nervous. Her confidence was really low and she was exhibiting a lot of reactive and aggressive behavior. And we wanted to show you the process of how we've been building up her confidence, getting her comfortable with other people and the yard, and how this is going to translate into when she leaves and being okay around other people and other dogs and not being so defensive. So right now we're having her do this little agility course that we set up, and we're just having her climb over the ramps, you know, jumping on things, doing all this stuff to build her confidence, get her more comfortable.
Come here. Sit. Down. Down. Girl. Come on. Place.
As you can see, we've been working on some basic obedience with her as well to work with that reactivity. So she knows place. We're working on down, sit, all of that good stuff. And this is a really big step for dogs that are generally that have low confidence, because it's really difficult for them to get up to those high places, and when they do, usually their confidence just kind of skyrockets because dogs like being up high. It makes them feel better. So you can see she's really excited and she's really happy.
Sit. Up. Sit. Down. Up. Sit. Good girl. Down. Up. Sit. Good girl. Place. Sit. Sit. Down. Good girl. Here. Here. Sit. Down. Good girl. Place. Place. Sit. Down. Good girl. One more round. Give me one more. Come on. Marley, give me one more round. Ready? Up. Good girl. Good job.
Would you like to explain how this benefits dogs like Marley?
Going up the ramp is height, so it's going to build her confidence and everything of her going up. It makes her feel like a super dog. Having her go to different places, I'm working on her obedience commands of her going there, sit, stay, down, here, come, whatnot, and then we just do it repetitiously. So she's just learning. Marley, no. She's learning to do her commands on command with hand signals, verbal, and she's building confidence at the same time. So we're doing a couple things. We're working on obedience and we're building confidence. So when I give her a command to do something, she's gonna do it. We're using treats right now. We won't use treats later. And then it'll help her interact when she meets new people or dogs or something like that. She knows she has confidence that she can run up this ramp. She can stand and meet a new person in place. If I give her a command to do it, then she does it. Sit. Good girl. And I reward her immediately. All right. So we're just building her confidence and we're working on her obedience commands, and we're gonna try to start trickling to get her over a hump of fear, her anxiety, and her fears, and we're just showing her she can work through anything. So that's what we're doing with her.
So here we have Marley again. We are currently taking her for a walk. One of her biggest things is just kind of being scared of noises, being really alert. And we're teaching her to work through those distractions and be able to walk properly on a leash at the same time. So you see we have this thick tactical collar on her right there. She did wear a prong before she came to us, and we have used it, or we did use it when she first came, but we are able to replace it with this collar. So the reason that we're using it is because it kind of mimics a prong, and she already understands leash pressure from having used the prong before. So as you can see, she does check in with Mr. Carter whenever he does ask her to wait, but it allows Mr. Carter to have more control over her and kind of give her those corrections without using the prong.
Check in. Marley, here. Wait. Good girl. Always gotta have that treat ready. Marley, here. Wait. Wait. Wait.
And you can hear there's stuff going on in the background. We just had a car drive by, and she's alert, but she's still responding to Mr. Carter. Yep. So if you guys saw how she lifted her head, her ears went up, and she just looked right in the direction where the dog's barking was coming from. There's also some dogs behind me. So you can see her kind of getting ready to confront that and react to that. But through the sessions that we've done with her, we're teaching her to ignore that and overcome those obstacles, and that the world just isn't really that scary of a place.
Wait. Marley, here. Sit. Down. Sit. Down. 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 Marley, good girl. Down. Here. Wait. Wait. Marley, 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 wait for me. Wait. She's got her tail high.
Yep.
She's confident. She's sniffing the air, listening to sounds. Marley, here. Good girl. Check in with me. No. Good girl. Good check in. Here.
And Marley is here for our behavioral package. So versus her being here for the obedience packages, we're working on controlling her behavior and teaching a few commands to be able to do that along the way. But as you can see, she's doing really well so far.
Good girl.
She's made a complete transformation from, if you look back on our Facebook page and see the videos of when she first arrived in the first few days, you can pretty much see a completely different dog.
No. Marley. Here. Good girl. Check in. Wait. Good girl. Way to check in. Here.
She's checking in. She's happy.
Way to check in.
There's no tension on the leash. She's not on a prong. She's not being reactive. She's still alert, but she isn't barking or shaking or shutting down. Her tail's up high, and she loves that chicken.
She does. She's checking in like every 5 seconds. And she knows I'm going to reward her for doing it.
Yep.
So she just keeps doing it. She's figured it out really fast.
Yeah.
Just check in. I'm going to get the treat.
And repetition is the key to
Good
all of
girl.
this. And she's picking it up really fast. She's a smart dog.
Good girl. You see her doing it on her own?
Yeah.
Good girl. Good girl, Marley. So I'll bring her up here, and I'll drop the leash. Marley, here. Marley, here. Sit. Good girl. She's on. Here. Good girl.
We have her off leash in the yard here. She is under control, but there are distractions around. There are cats right behind me. She's not reacting to them. She's focused completely on Mr. Carter and the chicken, and she knows that when she does the command or sticks with him, that she will be rewarded. So
Down. Stay. Stay. Get it out. Sorry. Good girl. Sit. Down. Stay. Stay. Here. Good girl. Here.
now you can see she's off leash. Still completely focused on Mr. Carter and the chicken. There's distractions, but she's staying with him. She's doing the obedience. She's doing amazing. We're really proud of how far she's come in such a short time.
Here. Good girl. Here.
See the tail wagging the whole time?
Down. Sit. Good girl. Yep, so Marley, you see she's off leash. Here.
And just a few hours ago, before she was doing the obstacle courses in the previous video, you know, she wouldn't really come near me. You know, she loves Mr. Carter. She's very attached to him, but whenever she would come near me, she would do like a little growl and kind of run away. And after, you know, doing that whole agility course and having her run up and down the obstacles, she is allowing me to pet her. She's coming near me completely fine. She's not growling at me. She's not hesitant. Her tail is still up. Her hair isn't raised or anything like that. So we're making really good progress with her.
Marley.
You can cut that part out if you want. I didn't know if you wanted me to add that.
You're fine.
Okay.
Sit. All right, that's Marley. Transformation. We're out.